everyone, welcome to my English channel. Today's lesson is about English grammar. I'm going to talk about past perfect tense. How do we form past perfect tense? The basic pattern is subject plus head plus past participle. If we talk about regular verb, then the pattern is subject plus head plus the base form of the verb plus ed or d. For example, I had finished my homework. She had typed the letter. What about irregular verbs? For irregular verbs, the pattern is subject plus head plus past participle. Here, the past participle has a unique past participle form. So it is advisable that you study the most commonly used irregular verbs. For example, they had slept for 20 minutes. He had gone to Australia. However, we need to pay special attention to regular verbs when we want to form past perfect tense. 1. Verbs ending in an E such as live, close, wipe. We will use the base form of the verb and add a D. For example, I had lived there. He hadn't closed the windows. 2. Verbs ending in a Y, especially those preceded by a consonant such as spy, study, copy, then the Y here becomes an I. For example, you hadn't copied the file. They had studied hard. Here are some examples of past perfect tense in positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. Please study those examples carefully so that you can make your own sentences using past perfect tense. The following slide is about the time signals for past perfect tense. Make sure you know how to use them in sentences. Okay, now when do we use past perfect tense? We use past perfect tense to express an activity that was completed before another activity or time in the past. For example, Sam had left before we got there. The first activity is Sam left. Then the second activity is we got there. Both activities happened in the past. Another example, after the guests had left, I went to bed. The guests left first, then I went to bed. Another example, by the time the teacher came into the class, the students had finished the exercises. So the students finished the exercises first, and then the teacher came into the class. Now we come to the exercise. In this exercise, you are required to supply the correct past tense of the verbs in brackets. Make sure you know how to differentiate between past perfect tense and past tense. That's the end of our lesson today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.